We're gathered here on this beautiful day in this beautiful setting to witness and celebrate the love, union, and dedication to each other of two very special people, Samantha and Collin. Marriage is a sacred ceremony, one we honor with reverence and celebrate with great joy. A marriage ceremony is the beginning of a lifelong journey together. This shared life will have its ups and downs. There will be tender moments of joy and so many different experiences. But the most important thing is you'll be doing it together and always have each other. Today, you will commit to each other that you will take this lifelong journey together and stand by each other no matter what life throws at you.
Sammy moved to Goshen in 5th grade, population 300. We never get new kids, so Abby and I were so excited to meet her because we were hoping and praying she was cool so that we could have another person to add to our Spice Girl rotation at recess. When Sammy and I met the first day of school, I instantly knew we'd become friends because she was dressed head to toe limited too, just like me. But not only did she become a friend to me, but she became my best friend, and we started spending almost every waking moment together. There would hardly be a weekend, or a weekday for that matter, that Sammy and I didn't have sleepovers at each other's houses. We would stay up late listening to Good Charlotte and Simple Plan, and most importantly, annoying our parents. But not only has Sammy provided me with a lifetime of laughter, but she has given me something truly special, an unbreakable friendship and her constant love and support. Sammy is kind and true, and she has grown up to be an amazing woman who I admire. I am truly blessed to call her my best friend.
My name is Ian. I'm Colin's older brother. Collin and I have always had a funny dynamic. I do consider him to be a more responsible, more successful, more talented, slightly better looking version of myself. You could say he and I didn't get along like we do now.
All I've ever wanted for Sammy is for her to find true love, and she's found that in Collin. When Sammy first met Collin, I remember her calling me and talking about him, and I could just hear her smile through the phone. As they started to date and spend more time together, I could tell that they had something special and that he was sweeping her off her feet. When I finally got to meet Collin at his show where he was rocking out on the saxophone, I just knew he was the one. When you all look at them together, you can tell they are truly meant to be.
He's honest, he's compassionate, he's trustworthy and reliable, he has a tremendous work ethic, and he knows what he wants. And so that leads us to Sammy. Someone who's equally driven, has a passion for teaching, who's immensely family-oriented, who loves dogs, and who won't hesitate to call Collin out when he leaves his dirty dishes around the house. It's probably no secret that Collin and I don't talk on the phone very often, but when I saw that he was calling me last spring, I had a feeling that the opportunity to offer up some brotherly advice would present itself. My wife Sharon and I were engaged at the time, and so we chatted about some wedding stuff, and he said, I've been putting a lot of thought into something, I'd like to run it by you. He said, I want to ask Sam to marry me. And brotherly advice has never been so easy to give when your brother knows what he wants. I'm sure my response was somewhat cliche, but it brought us together in a way like I thought we never didn't get along. My dad used to tell me, you know, your brother looks up to you more than anyone on the planet. And I didn't believe him at the time. But it's become abundantly clear. But what's become even more clear is how much I looked up to him.
Colin called me to tell me that he was going to propose to Sammy, I just broke down into tears. I could not contain my excitement for my best friend, and I was praying that he would do it quickly so that I didn't have to keep a secret for too long. And then Colin told me that he was planning to do it during our trip to Disney World in a few months. It further confirmed that Colin was the one for Sammy. Sammy has found her knight in shining armor, who will not only kill all the spiders in the house, but be there to protect her, but then also randomly break out into song and dance. Their once upon a time has turned into their happily ever after. And while not every day is going to be a fairy tale, I know that Colin will spend the rest of his life making Sammy the happiest girl on earth. Life is meant to be enjoyed every single day. Sammy has taught me that better than anyone else. Today is the beginning of a new chapter in your life, and let today be the building block for all the years to come. Remember, we must always believe in our wishes, for they are the magic in the world. Now let's all put our hearts together and make a wish come true. I want us all to raise our glasses and make a special wish for Mr. and Mrs. Wade, and may they live happily ever after.
I want love that lasts forever. I want a song that will not fade away, with all the rains and floods to weather, with all the winds that will blow change. I wanna love forever. I want a song that will not fade away. I wanna love forever, with all the wind